Hey you guys, welcome back to Lisa and Company. I have 3 great dollar store pumpkin transformations for you today. If you like this kind of content, then stick around and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you know every time we upload a video. So let's get started. I've got a couple of the Dollar Tree pumpkins that I've already painted white. I used the Rust-Oleum chalked in linen white. I wanted to get a head start on this, and because these Dollar Tree napkins are kind of thin, I certainly didn't want that glowing, bright, crazy orange to show through. I also picked up these really cute tags from the Dollar Tree, and we'll see if we can incorporate those somehow. I've got this Fusion Mineral Paint black wax, which I have an idea for, so we'll see if that pans out. I've already cut the napkins into strips, and that was after I detached the backing. These are 2-ply napkins, and if you try to use it before you separate that, let's just say it's going to be a mess, and you want to make sure you hit this instruction. I'm just going to apply the Mod Podge from top to bottom in small sections, kind of using the sections of the pumpkin as a guide, and then laying down a piece of the napkin on each one. This is just one of those things you'll learn as you go. I made a rookie mistake here, and I pulled way too hard on the very first piece, and I tore it. Yep, right there. Back in the day, my mom was part of a service organization, and they were hosting a ton of women at a convention. And I kid you not, we Mod Podged scrap fabric, and I believe it was all chintz, onto plastic swans. Yep, plastic swans for all the women who were coming to the convention. I think that may have been the last time I used Mod Podge, and we're talking a good 25 years ago. I'm telling you that now because I forgot how simple and easy and fun it is to transform something like this. But again, once you've done a squazillion swans, you probably don't want to pick up your brush either. With this one almost finished, we're going to set it aside and let it dry and get started with the black and white plaid. Now, I told you I hadn't Mod Podge for a long time, and this one went way better. No rookie mistakes, no small pieces. I really went from top to bottom of the pumpkin, and I really used those sections to make sure everything was just so. Are you picking up that I like this one better? Maybe just a touch? While those are drying, I'm just going to sand the edges off this really cute little tag. I love the shape of this one. And we're going to apply some of that black wax that I was talking about and just see how well it goes on. I've only ever used this over top of the Fusion Mineral Paint, so I have no idea how it's going to go on the raw wood. The third and final pumpkin, it came from one of the dollar stores anyway, but the sock definitely came from Dollar Tree. And as soon as I saw it, I knew it was absolutely perfect to cover one of these tiny pumpkins. So I'm kind of excited to see how well this works. I just cut the top off. We're just going to literally pop the pumpkin inside, trim off the top, and use some hot glue to stick it down. I didn't want to pull it too hard, or I was worried you'd be able to see the orange through, but I made sure it was fairly taut and not loose or sloppy. To embellish this one, I just took one of those little tags and put a happy fall on it. And I'm going to attach it right up here with the, what is that called at the top of the pumpkin, and why can I never think of it? It's a darn good thing you can see what I'm doing because I don't do a very good job explaining what I'm talking about. So here you go. A picture's worth 1,000 words. I decided to unravel the twine. I just thought it had a really cute look to it rather than just leaving it as is. Not quite satisfied. I think this just needs a little something more on top. So I'm going to make a tiny twine tassel. Try to say that 3 times fast. I'm going to do this really quick, but I think maybe this would be great for an upcoming video. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see how I make these tassels, and take a look at some of the ones I've been messing around with. With the Mod Podge pumpkins dry, it's time to embellish them. This one is going to get that tag that we used, the black wax, with the really cute little black and white striped ribbon I have from Michaels. So I'm just going to tie this together using the twine from that tag, and we're just going to attach the whole thing at the top. And just like that, our Hey Pumpkin polka dot pumpkin is done. I wanted to do something a little different for the top of this one. So I had already attached a little twig as the stump, I guess we'll call it, on top of the pumpkin. And I wanted to create what I was calling a messy bow, kind of the equivalent of a messy bun. So I start by tying on a piece of twine, and these are all pieces that are only about 6 or 8 inches long. And the next one was a piece of the burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree. And yeah, that didn't work. It was too short, and the whole point was to kind of come up with a way to use scraps or small pieces of ribbon so that we weren't wasting a ton. I want to make a whole bunch of pumpkins this year, and I don't want to use a ton of materials to do it. So I decided I would stack and layer all my different pieces. So I had a piece of the striped, I had this cute little polka dot ribbon I picked up at Dollar Tree, as well as some 4-ply twine that came from, I don't know, maybe Walmart. So I tied them all together with the twine. Then I'm going to tie it onto the stump of the pumpkin, and I think we're on our way to victory here. Add a couple more pieces of the small ribbon and twine, and I think we're going to call it a day on this pumpkin. Now, you know I am completely obsessed right now with unraveling the twine, so you know I'm going to unravel all the twine that's on this pumpkin, right? So our first Dollar Tree pumpkin transformations are complete, and I can honestly say I am thrilled with them. So 3 completely different pumpkins, but 3 pumpkins that I am proud to add to our fall decor this year. So that's just the beginning. Don't forget, if you enjoy these videos, tell us what you like in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified of all the videos we upload. It really helps us to know what you like, what you want to see, and what you want to see more of. So like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thanks for stopping by Lisa & Company. We'll see you next time.